What's going on, internet friends? Welcome to yet another episode of Let's Chat, my weekly-ish forum for discussion and ideas and all of that fun stuff. The truth of the matter is I do not have all of the answers, and neither do you. But at the end of the day, I'm sure through some discussion, communications, together, we can come up with one or two of them. So, I won't even lie to you guys. This week I had completely forgot about this. It's test week at university, and as you can plainly see, my life is a bit of a mess. But nevertheless, I promise to upload 2 videos a week, and that's where we're going. Just a heads up, I'm very demotivated to do this whole YouTube thing right now. For a number of reasons. There are a number of other prospects in my life that have demotivated me. Based on the fact that we just lost 3 subs and the views are declining. I kind of know why, I kind of don't know why. I feel like the content isn't as exciting as it used to be. The quality is there, but the content isn't, so I don't know. There's no real way forward except to fix it, and I don't know how to fix it, but I'll learn to fix it. And I'll learn to not worry about how many people are watching or how many aren't watching, more importantly. Anyway, this week I thought I'd touch a little bit on motivation and people who inspire you. So at university recently we were having a discussion about inspiration, role models, and people of that nature. And what I've always believed is I admire a lot of people's work. There are a lot of YouTubers, a lot of business people, a lot of people whose work I admire. But after having run this whole operation, I don't completely understand why I admire them. I'll take, for example, a creator I've mentioned in previous videos numerous times, Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat took a concept that has been around for plus minus 4 or 5 years of daily vlogging, yet somehow he's completely reinvented it and become, well, a celebrity. We can call him a celebrity. He's attended celebrity-like functions, he gets celebrity-like privileges. He's essentially a celebrity. 5 million plus subscribers, he's a celebrity. And I fail to understand how people who do things that I'm doing, like let's say by some miracle tomorrow I wake up and we have 200,000 subscribers, and I walk down the street and people are like, oh my Tshepo, I love you. I don't completely understand why, because I understand that it's a skill somewhat to do this and put it up every week and be dedicated and work hard. But to the point where you've changed someone's life, that whole concept of one person by simply doing what they're good at, being able to completely change someone else's life, that blows my mind. That completely astonishes me, and that's something I'll never fully understand. I've been known to fangirl a number of times. When I met Mr. Ben Brown, I lost my mind, and I don't regret that, because I probably would lose my mind again. He like inspired me to start this and, you know, continue doing this and the truth is, for me, the part that inspires me the most is the fact that these people broke through this barrier, and the fact that these people are ordinary people like us, but have taken their uniqueness and made it work so well for them that they've created an attraction about them that leads us to them, that makes us want to follow them and be like them and do what they do. So that's where I was, and that's what I was saying. Let me try to focus and get back. For me personally, like I was saying, the way in which people inspire me has evolved, in the sense that before it used to be, I think you're the coolest person of all time, and to I know how much work you're putting into something, and I appreciate how hard you've worked and the fact that it's gotten you to where you are. Many people try the same thing, myself included. Make videos consistently, up your content, up the quality of your editing and everything, and sometimes it just doesn't work, and that's the truth. Sometimes you can work as hard as you can, but at some things it may not just work. What inspires me the most is that these people are working hard at what they do, and it's working. In the same way that some people are just famous for being famous. Like the sheer fact that these people are so beautiful or are so well known is like attracting to some people. Like, it's the Kardashian effect, as I like to call it. The fact that you are who you are attracts millions of people to you and makes brands want to work with you just because you are who you are. You're a leader in your field just for the fact that you are who you are, and your uniqueness drives you forward. Not because you have a specific skill or anything, but because you believe so much in yourself and in your brand that shines through in the way that you present yourself, in the way in which your content is received by people. Big inspirations in my life are who they are just because they know who they are and they let that be the determining factor. Role models, people that I look up to, they are that because they've worked so hard. They've worked hard, and somehow the part that really attracts me to them is the fact that they broke this bubble, which I see myself in a lot. This bubble of like, okay, cool, I can't get past 300, I can't get past 400 subscribers, or they consistently break past that. And I know people say it's like a chain effect, like the first 100 is harder than the first 1,000, the first 1,000 is harder than the first 10,000, and that kind of thing. Like, once you get the momentum going, it's easier, like the algorithm changes for you. But the fact that you broke that initial algorithm and you got through, that in itself is sensational. And the fact that you can consistently bring people back to you, that is what I admire in people. And that is what role models do. For me anyway. For a lot of people, all of these role models and motivational quotes and whatever are just that. Like, people can post things on their walls and go on Tumblr and download cool sayings and follow all the how to be a millionaire accounts on Instagram and read all this advice, but do absolutely nothing with that. So many people can get motivated, but then they don't do anything with that motivation. I know that happens to me a lot of the time, where I can read something lit and I'll be like, okay, now it's time to work, and then I just carry on and I just move on to the next thing and I just look for the next inspirational quote. How much inspiration do we need? That's what Gary Vee said the other day. How much inspiration and motivation do you need until you get up and do something with it? When are you going to stop reading about how hard you should work and start actually working hard? And that's the bombshell I'm gonna leave you guys with this week, because I feel like that's gonna be the wisest thing I say all year. This has been an episode of Let's Chat. Thank you for watching. Until next week, remember to subscribe, like the video, share it if you must, and enjoy your week, guys. I'll check you next time. Cheers.